There we go. Hope all doing well, people. Hope all doing well. Gonna be a busy few hours. Busy few hours for me. F1 Watchalong, Liverpool Watchalong, Atletico Madrid Watchalong as well. So this is only the start. Obviously, 72 laps around the Netherlands. Zandvoort Dust Grand Prix. And of course, obviously I didn't do qualifying yesterday, but this is the starting grid. Norris, Verstappen, Piastri, Russell, Perez, Charles Leclerc, Alonso, Stroll, Perez, Carlos Sainz in 10th, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Hamilton in 15th. Hamilton 15th because of the penalty for impeding, even though he didn't impede anyone. But yeah, made sense. Ocon, Bottas, Chopin, Sargent, and Ice Albon was disqualified. Ice Albon was disqualified from qualifying for the floor of his car was not meeting the rules basically, not meeting the regulations, and it's just I don't get why drivers can't meet the rules. I just don't get it. But yeah, rules are rules on yesterday Abu Dhabi 2021. But I'm not going back into that. Again. I had my opinion on that. People don't have my opinion. But yeah, the fridge rates is out. I'm gonna need to keep I don't need to keep eating today. Have a drink as well. And yeah, busy day, busy few hours. As we see Martin Brundle doing his famous grid walk. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. And I love it when people get rattled. People get rattled by Martin Brundle doing a grid walk. I'll just tell him to fuck off. Seriously. He's speaking to Lawrence Stroll, the executive chairman of Aston Martin. Shouldn't he be selling his shares and actually progress the team? But anyways, let's get into the comments. Bit of mate, where it's down on YouTube. I'm an angry person. Apparently. I'm an angry dude. I'm smiling. So, but I'm angry. I'm an angry person apparently. So, Fritz Wagers absolutely loved them. Stupendous. Still got 20 minutes. Before the Grand Prix starts. I hope this finishes before the Liverpool game, because that would be pretty awkward, wouldn't it? I'm hoping there's not going to be any red cards or yellow cards. I don't mind the safety car. Yeah, I think there will be a safety car today with how the circuit goes out. With the way the circuit is. So, you shouldn't be eating on screen. Oh, bloody hell. What am I supposed to do? You don't need to look how I'm bloody eating. Toto Wolff's partner, Susie Wolff, F1 Academy Managing Director. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's not a beautiful day. Here. There's storm here in Taro. It's raining in Taro. Let's hope this storm. There we go. Strength to open that. But it's raining here in Taro. Well, yeah, it should be fucking raining at the moment with the way Taro are. What's Martin Brundle doing? What the hell? I love Martin Brundle's quid waltz, man. Love his quid waltz. The way he's trying to fucking push people out the way. Out the way. And the people who were in front of him weren't getting out of the way for him. Martin Brundle, this fucking boom. This bloody boom went to fucking hell. I couldn't do that, eh? I couldn't do that. Doing what Martin Brundle does. I'll use my head, honestly. I'll absolutely use my head. I'll be telling him down the effing way. And now he's speaking to chill, stop. Who cares? Oh, but no, people get rattled when I say who cares that he's talking to chill, stop. Simple. Who cares? But yeah, you can see my prediction as well. I've actually done for McLaren 1-2. I've done for McLaren 1-2. Done for Verstappen, Spence 3rd. Russell 4th. Chelsea 5th. Well, it's my top 10 prediction. I'm not doing a purely prediction for the whole where everyone's going to finish. But yeah, they're the drivers who I think will get in the points. I still think Hamilton will get in the points. Even though it's going to be difficult for Hamilton, I still think he'll get in the points. Because I think he gets strategy right. He manages his tyres really well as well. Apparently, it's going to be a one-stopper. Start on the softs. You can either start on the softs and then go on to the mediums, or start on the softs and go onto the hards. I don't really like the hard tyres. I just think the medium tyres are the best racing tyre out there. But it all depends on the temperature of the track as well. Obviously, Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, the front two, all having the choke around with each other. Well, yes, see if the choking around when going to turn 1, because there won't be. There'll be elbows out, and we saw what happened in Austria. I think Norris needs to win, because there's a lot of questions about. I still think you need to ask questions about Lando Norris, because every time he's led the race, he's not went on to win it. Obviously, the Piastri situation, that was different. But there's been times where Lando Norris has been on pole, and he's not done on to win. I always feel Lando Norris is better when he's not leading, when he's not winning the race. I think it's better when he's chasing the driver down. Obviously, Piastri's on the slipstream behind the two of them as well. But that's mostly going to be on the start-finish straight after off the line as well. But yeah, oh dear me. Go to the dust cloud, man. With all the floods as well, to basically paint the Netherlands shoulder. Also, they're all supporting one man, of course, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's won the last 4 Grand Prix, hasn't he? In his home Grand Prix. So, is this where the curse ends for me? Because every time I do a watch-on, on like qualifying, practice, or whatever, Max Verstappen has not really been at the top. So, let's see if the curse continues. If Max Verstappen wins, then no, I'm not doing watch-ons anymore. No, I'm joking. I'm just messing. Max Verstappen has won, by the way, when they have done a watch-on. He won the sprint race in Austria. Was it in Austria, the sprint weight? Yeah, I think it was. He did win the sprint weight in Austria, but I'm not being funny. No one counts the sprint weight. The sprint race is irrelevant. The sprint race inside the EFL Trophy in football is basically irrelevant. All you get is for the bonus points, that's it. No one really counts it as a race win, to be honest. He is. See, I saw Verstappen before. He looked quite nervous because I think he had a notification on his phone that I was doing a watch on, and he's somebody like Eddie Hearn. When the fight breaks through and Eddie Hearn just does that dip when he rolls his eyes. That's Master Verstappen for you. And the good thing is, I'm watching this on the ITV, so I won't be getting any spoilers at all. Shout out to Witherson, if you watched Doctor Who. And if somebody the same with Liverpool Brentford, I'm not going to be behind, really. By the way, I am going to do Liverpool Brentford on another stream as well. I am going to be joined by Bobby from Full Time Sports Network. I'm going to join him. I need to stop taking credit. It'll be the other way around. He's done me the hearts to save my voice a bit. And I'm done with the one doing the cheering. Hey. Well, hopefully I'll be the one doing the cheering. The last time I did do a Watchalong on Liverpool was the 4-1 win against Brentford. I won enough. We won 4-1 at Brentford, so that's a good omen as well. I'm looking forward to Atletico Madrid against Girona. See how both teams do this season, both in the Champions League this season. Girona, surprise Patters, of being in the Champions League. Simeone was as well. A proper chat in the box, and I got that one. Here's Townsend starting 14th. Oh, never mind. Ignore that. Ignore the starting grid. I thought he started 15th. Bloody hell. But anyways, Townsend still has a difficult job to do, but he was still getting the points. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Atletico Madrid against Girona. Conadalda walked for Atletico Madrid. Julian Alvarez watched as well. The weather at Sandford is quite. It stands a bit cloudy at Sandford, which will make it interesting. The sun has done in, but it does try for now, as in outdoor to an advert. Yeah, exactly. Of course he is. I give him high praise, and he doesn't really perform, does he? When I give him high praise. No, I mean, look. Verstappen, he's still done being the top three, despite Red Bull's recent drop off at the moment. He's still done in the top three. His driving ability. I always said Max Verstappen's driving ability. He's got the mentality of Michael Schumacher, and he's got the driving ability of Ayrton Senna combined. And I don't see anything wrong with Max Verstappen getting his elbows out either. Do all you can to win. I know people don't like it, but when Michael Schumacher all them years ago took out Damon Hill on purpose, took out Damon Hill on purpose to win the title. I think both of them DNF'd that race as well. But obviously, with that result, it meant Schumacher won the title. I like it though. Do all you can to win. And Lewis Hamilton's done it a lot as well. I don't know what he's pretty moaning about. Lewis Hamilton's done it as well. He's took out Alex Albon twice. when I was on for good results. So fair's fair. Fair is fair in my opinion. So, and this is my second actual race watching on. I obviously did the Bells in Qualm 3, where I thought George Russell won the Qualm 3. Well, he did win the Qualm 3, George Russell, but obviously after the race, he got investigated, George Russell, for his car not reaching the weight limit. So he got the race win took off him. So Lewis Hamilton is the one going into this in back-to-back race wins. So Chris watching the F1 Watchalong for Verstappen cracking himself off George's side of yours. Hope you are well, mate. I thought you said, I hope you're cracking yourself as well. I was like, eh? And, but, yeah, we'll soon find out if the curse continues. We'll soon find out. Obviously, Bournemouth versus Newcastle is also live as well. Eddie Howe, going back to Bournemouth. I can see Newcastle winning that game, to be honest. But Bournemouth got a nice game after Newcastle, their way to Everton. So, but yeah, I'm just my usual self as always. I hope you are well as well. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone is well. Yes, I mean everyone. I mean everyone in the world. So I hope everyone's well. Saw the result yesterday. You called it, didn't you? The Brighton. Is that the Brighton Man United one? The Brighton Man United game. Obviously, I said 2-1 Brighton. I think that's the only score prediction I got right. I don't think I did too well in other predictions, to be honest. My reason was I just thought Brighton were way better than Fulham. Brighton are a way better team than Fulham. Brighton done be the front-footed team as well against Man United. I just don't know how Man United would cope. It was a game of two halves, Brighton Man United, wasn't it? It was a game of two halves. I thought Brighton dominant in the first half. Don't know what Will Ferdinand was watching, saying Man United would quit. Manchester United got back into it in the second half, which was expected. I did expect that, and Manchester United were just awful, weren't they? For the winner, João Pedro with a free header. It was Carlisle defending. That was the best description for it. You had a shocker. That was a sore result yesterday at MK Dons. I seen B-Tech Club Penryn Puffle was happy, which is never nice to see. By the way, I thought he was stopping doing MK Dons floods. I thought he was stopped doing them. I don't know, maybe I misheard him. Well, not misheard him. Maybe my eyes need tested. Maybe that was just me. But I thought he wasn't doing match day floods anymore for MK Dons. And you know what's so funny? Have you seen his comments? He's commenting on his own channel. The absolute weirdo. On the Arsenal frauds, I think it is. Saying people are wanters, basically. Come on. Seriously. He's a bit of a contradiction, isn't he? He says I do this for fun, but I want 100 people watching. Or, I mean, people are at work. People are at work. People do. There's Dud who has a family, by the way, and I hope your family's well, by the way, Dud. There's people with families. People want to spend time with fucking families, Dud said. People are not gonna fucking watch you all the time. This is stupid, honestly. Honestly, don't. Everyone's gonna be happy when they use YouTube. And I mean officially, not be a Tyson Fury all the time. Not be a Tyson Fury, buddy. I'm leaving YouTube for the 1000th time. Real talk. Everyone's gonna be happy when he's done. Because he's a pet. I've seen it on socials as well. Tagging people all the time. No one cares. No one cares. You don't see me tagging people about every video I do. Real talk, man. Obviously, they're showing you the starting grid. We are about to get underway. We've got 2 more minutes. But I don't do. Honestly, you have to do 12 on my channel since I restarted it in October. You have to do 12. I've never bet in my life. I've never bet for anything. People can sub if they want. I don't care. I do not care one bit. I appreciate it, of course. I appreciate it. But I do this to give my own opinion. And people, well, certain people don't like my opinion. Certain people don't like my opinion and they want to fucking get the knickers in the twist, basically. Which is a nice saying. So, I do YouTube for fun. Well, I don't really find it fun. Fun is like bouncing on the bouncy castle. You don't see me doing that on my YouTube channel. It's basically, I just do it to give my honest opinion on the things I talked about. Simple. Simple as that. But yeah, certain people not liking my opinion at the moment. But it is what it is. It is what it is. What are your thoughts on Ten Hag? Do you think United should sack him? I think it's a bit of both. I say Ten Hag is not doing himself any favours by playing Mason Mount as number 10 and Bruno Fernandes up front when you got a striker on the bench, Joshua Serkey, when you got him on the bench. And by the way, he's going to have momentum after storming the winner against Fulham as well. So sure, you should start him. Really baffle him. So yeah, I just don't think Ten Hag's got it on yet. I really don't. There's no excuse for him now. He's now got Jim Ratcliffe backing him. There's no excuse now. Jim Ratcliffe will get rid of him. Jim Ratcliffe will get rid of him. They're now on the formation now, by the way, as well. So, let me pause it. Lando Norris. So, the starting tyres, Norris, Verstappen, Piastri, Russell, Perez, Leclerc, Alonso, Stroll, Dazi, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Ricardo, Ocon, Joe Panu, Sargent, Albon, all starting mediums. Ted Magnussen, who's starting from the pit and starting a hard tyre. Sonoda, Hamilton and Bottas are the ones starting on soft tyres. But yeah, back to your question, I don't think he's got on yet, Eric Ten Hag. I think Dallas Southdown is waiting. Manchester United fans, they don't have to hear it. But Jim Ratcliffe likes Southdown, and the recruitment team at Manchester United like Dallas Southdown as well. And that's going to be peaked when they do get him, because it's going to be when they do get him. They all think, oh yeah, it's okay, Van Nistelrooy will do it. Nah, he'll be part of the toss and stuff. He won't do it. If I'm one, I'm one. But I think Dallas Southdown's waiting for that Man United job. I hate people who bet like that. He acts like his bloody Michelle Keegan is available for a day. Aston Verstappen's only won the last 3 Grand Prix at Netherlands, sorry. But yeah, Max Verstappen's won all the Grand Prix in the 2000s decade. Final corner on this formation up. Verstappen, obviously 78 points ahead of Norris. So I think Norris still got it all to do to try and win, to try and win the Grand Prix. To try and win the championship, the championship that is. But McLaren are only 42 points behind Red Bull, and that is a small gap. 42 points, especially when Perez has not been at it. And McLaren are more consistent at storing points as well than Sergio Perez, leaving Max Verstappen to do all the work. So yeah, they're now back on their quid shots, pardon the pun, and a shot. But yeah, taking the time, the drivers at the back. So yeah, Max Verstappen's going to have the inside of Lando Norris when they're off the line. So Max Verstappen will turn to the left. Will turn left when he goes off the line to go side by side with Norris. As the green flag comes out, one light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and lights out and away we go. And I think Max Verstappen's off to the better start in the yards, and Verstappen's already ahead of Lando Norris. And Verstappen leads into turn 1, Norris into second. George Russell sneaks into third ahead of Piastri. Max Verstappen off to a brilliant start to this race. Lando Norris didn't get off the line very well at all. The curse could be ending, people. The curse could be ending. Oh my God, Charles Leclerc, what was he doing? Trying to sneak in ahead of Piastri there at a tight angle. But Max Verstappen does lead. Norris in second, Russell in third, Piastri fourth. Yeah, Max Verstappen is pulling away. Here. But it's still, we've got 72 laps of this race. We've still got 70 odd laps of this race. So Max Verstappen does lead the Grand Prix. He just didn't get off the line really well, did he? Lando Norris, as Hamilton stays ahead of his former Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas, and Hamilton is on. Is that Yuki Tsunoda or Daniel Ricciardo? But yeah, it's now lap 2 out of 72. As Aston Martin off Fernando Alonso tries to make a move on Dacia side by side on into that swerve, and Dacia stays ahead of Fernando Alonso. So your classification is, I see Alonso still trying to make a move there. So Verstappen leads by 1.2 seconds over Norris, Russell third, Piastri fourth, Leclerc fifth, Perez sixth, Dacia seventh, Alonso 8th, Sainz 9th, Stroll 10th, Hulkenberg 11th, Tsunoda 12th, Hamilton 13th, Bottas 14th, Ricciardo 15th, Ocon 16th, R1, Sargent, Zhou Guanyu and Magnussen. DRS is enabled as well. I will try to get to your comments as well. But you know what it is, you know how it's like when the start of the race. So yeah, it is Tsunoda that Hamilton's chasing down. And Hamilton missed a move on Tsunoda, missed dive bomb on Tsunoda into 12th place. And I did tell people Hamilton will still get in the points. Because he knows how to manage his tyres as well, to be fair. But yeah, Verstappen, lap 3 out of 72. And there's a battle here between Tsunoda and Bottas. So 12th, 13th and 14th are the ones on the soft tyres. Hamilton, Tsunoda and Valtteri Bottas supports. As Zhou Guanyu moves above Kevin Magnussen into 19th, Magnussen's now back at the grid again on the hard tyres. As Verstappen sets the fastest lap of this Grand Prix. And Max Verstappen is making a statement at the moment. Max Verstappen's making a statement here by saying, I need to get my fucking act together. I need to get my act together in this battle with McLaren. So, great start from Max Verstappen. And I've always said in F1, you always want to have the inside to get off the line. Because at the end of the day, once you're on the inside, that's your corner. Simple as that. As Oscar Piastri opens up the DRS. Closing in on Russell is Oscar Piastri. But yeah, lap 4 out of 72. doing Watchalongs is harder than it looks. It fucking is for F1. It is for F1, it really is. Even though I said only overtaking opportunities on the start-finish straight, if you're brave enough, you can even make a overtake at a tight angle as well. And but yeah, it's difficult track, ain't it? It's difficult track. They are relentless as well. This is a fast circuit as well. So relentless. Especially with them big old swerves as well. Absolutely relentless. But yeah, feel free to leave me. Feel free to let me know any updates on any football stats down below in the comments as well. As Verstappen, abstailed that 1.3 lead over Lando Norris. Russell is 0.5 ahead of Piastri, Charles Leclerc. I think Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez will be battling for fifth, in my opinion. Oh my days. Nicholas Jackson is stalled for Chelsea. Bloody hell. Oh my days. Nicholas Jackson bloody stalling for Chelsea to make it 1-0 against Wolves. It's either his level, but I still think Chelsea will listen for Michael Jackson instead of Nicholas Jackson, because at least with Michael Jackson, he got everything on point. That's what they were listening for, Chelsea, but instead got Nicholas Jackson. The problem is with Nicholas Jackson, I just think, for me, he's a winder. I don't think he's a striker for me. He is a winder for me. If Nicholas Jackson went to Bournemouth, he would do well. He would do well at Bournemouth. But he's went to Chelsea, and Chelsea, that is a mess at the moment, Chelsea. But anyways, the Sonia we paved the way start. Lando Norris didn't get off the iron well at all. Max Verstappen, it was complete contrast to Max Verstappen. Reaction time, well, actually, it was the same reaction time, to be fair. But Max Verstappen got more of the 10 meters per hour, so yeah, Lando Norris didn't get off very well at all. So I think them stats do misread, in my opinion. But yeah, Per Dadsey, who's moved up 2 places, by the way, from 9th to 7th in the Alpine. Of course, Alpine got a youth team principal in Oliver Ort. I brought you that. Wow, I brought you that. So it'll be interesting to see how that plans out as well at Alpine. Obviously, Victor, is it Victor? He's back at Alpine as well. Well, Alpine's basically Renault, so you can still say he's back at Renault as Kevin Magnussen, and that's why Kevin Magnussen did use that position to troll Guan Yu. A lot of understeer, done onto travel, and using that pace. Max Verstappen, who is still got the fastest lap, and 1.6 seconds ahead of Lando Norris. Oh, here we go then. It's Max Verstappen complaining already on the team radio. I need to hear this. I need to rewind it. I thought it was complaining on the team radio, but they're just saying to Max Verstappen, good job so far. And it is a good job so far. It's his 200th Grand Prix, Max Verstappen. And they're saying just to watch the way yet. Exactly, miracles can happen, bloody hell. It was quite lucky to even get a hat trick, wasn't it, against Tottenham that season? Yes, we really was. Because Tottenham were down to 10 men. And Spurs, he was just doing Spursy things. To be honest with you. Spurs beating Everton, everyone saw that, didn't they? Spurs beating Everton, everyone saw that coming. Everton looked. The signs aren't looking good for Everton at all. Calvert-Lewin, he had his head down. After the match. Could he be even? Also, Randall knows team radio. Who are we wasting? Do you think it's just Matt? I've been for wasting whoever we think that are ahead. Fucking hell. What's that all about? It's just no shit on Nando Norris team radio, by the way. But yeah, Spurs beating Everton. Everyone saw that coming. Let's be real. Everton, the signs aren't looking good for Everton. They got a new stadium coming. They still got ownership issues as Carlos Sainz moves ahead of Fernando Alonso into 8th. And they got ownership problems at Everton, haven't they? I think that one of the shareholders at Everton's wanting to buy Crystal Palace as well. But that's kind of stalling at the moment. And I thought Everton did decent business, to be fair. I thought they did decent business, but they just looked way off it. They looked way off it, and the signs were worrying. Sean Dice can only do so much as well. Can only do so much. And I still think it'll be fine, Everton. I still think they'll be fine because you know what it is. You know how it is with Everton. They need to reaction. They get a new man to win, and he keeps them up. They did it with Rafa Benitez, Van Lampard, etc., etc. Hamilton moves up to 11 while he says, I'm too slow on the straight. Hamilton does move above Nico Hulkenberg into 11th and is now one place away from the points. US Hamilton. It is now 10 out of 72. I can see Sean Dice being the first man to start, to be honest. Fair shout, to be honest with you. I think a lot of managers are under pressure. Sean Dice, Eric Ten Hag, Moretza. Moretza's under pressure as well. I think Moretza will end up. I think Moretza will get sacked before Santa dresses up to do his job. Honestly, that's what I believe. But there is the U team principle of Alpine over Alt. To be fair to Alpine, Alpine were absolute car crash start of the season. They were right at the bottom. But now, after the Bahrain Grand Prix, just saw the improvement as well. But Carlos Sainz is closing in on Perdazzi as expected on his tail. And Carlos Sainz, he doesn't have the inside side by side. What's the contact there? They're still going side by side. Brilliant racing here. And Carlos Sainz gets ahead of Perdazzi into 7th place. It's the only excitement so far in the race. Don't side by side. Chelsea team radio, we are on plan A. Yeah, we'll see about that. Especially with Ferrari's strategic plans. They have plan A, they have plan B, they have plan C, they have plan D. They have more plans than Paul Simpson. Can't write it. They have more plans than Paul Simpson. But Ferrari, they have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. I wouldn't be shocked if they had plan YMCA, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this strategic plans is just awful. Honest to God. Why is Lewis Hamilton done to Ferrari, man? He's gone to Ferrari for a paycheck. I told people that. Ferrari are the poster boys of F1, but I'm not being funny. They've not been acting like it. They are the Manchester United of Formula 1, Ferrari. All this whole talk every season, then same old, same old. There's no better comparison, Manchester United and Ferrari. Simple as that. But yeah, that's 12 out of 72. Max Verstappen's 1.2 seconds ahead of Lando Norris. So it has frozen a bit, the gap. As Hamilton chases down Lance Stroll. But to be fair to Perdarcy still doing well, still having a solid weight. He is expected to be overtook by Carlos Sainz. Piastri team radio thoughts on Plan A versus Plan B. Piastri thinks Plan A. As Piastri is racing and battling with George Russell for the final podium place. Horrible weather outside that car. Horrible weather. It is horrible weather outside that car. It's grim. The wind, rain. Which is expected, isn't it? It's expected for Carlo, to be fair. The gap is now under 1 second now between Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. This is why I said there's still a lot of time remaining. And I did say, didn't I? Lando Norris, he is best at chasing drivers down. I said before lights out that Albon shot down the 20th because of his pit stop, by the way. But I did say, I just don't think Norris can cope. There's still questions about Lando Norris. He can't cope with the pressure of being on pole. As Lando Norris team radio, probably Plan A. Plan B might be a way to beat Max. Yeah, I think the pace is strong. So yeah, they've got confidence, McLaren. And the gap is now under 1 second. As the two contenders at the top of the Drivers' Championship are battling it out. It's Red Bull versus McLaren. McLaren, who are Owens, by the way. The seeds of Owens. Hamilton has overtook Dan Stroll into 10th place. They just showed you that move just there. And Lewis Hamilton's in the points, as I predict would happen. Max Verstappen's team radio, the car doesn't turn at all in turn 10. Max Verstappen complaining on the team radio already about his car not turning to turn 10. I've said it, people. I have said it. It's a huge coincidence since Adrian Newey has left Red Bull. The drop-off started since then. Adrian Newey's been banned by Red Bull. We all know. It's pretty obvious. Adrian Newey's been banned from Red Bull from trying to work with the car. If they still would have had Adrian Newey working in the car, Red Bull would be still running away with this title. Simple as that. So I just think it's a huge coincidence since Adrian Newey announced he was leaving. And we don't even see Adrian Newey anymore, do we? I think he's been banned, personally, from having any involvement in the car. And that shows the success behind Red Bull. And that's Adrian Newey. Been there for decades, as I saw you the replay of Hamilton, done into the inside, overtaking Lance Stroll into 10th place. As Yuki Tsunoda is in the pits. So I think we'll see Bottas and Hamilton come into the pits soon, because them soft tyres aren't on the gas. I think Hamilton will do well, managing the soft tyres, but I don't think Bottas or Tsunoda will, personally. The gap is now back over 1.1 seconds between Verstappen and Norris. So our strategy is going to be key. In this, because does Lando Norris undercut Max Verstappen, or does he overcut Max Verstappen? in their pit stop. Yuki Tsunoda's gone onto the medium tyres. Albon's gone onto the hard tyres. So Albon will definitely go on them tyres till the end of the race. So it's definitely a one stop for Albon. As Lewis Hamilton's closing in on his old four, Fernando Alonso. And Hamilton goes on the inside. And he gets the move done into 9th place as he overtakes his old four, Fernando Alonso, into 9th place. Obviously, there were enemies at McLaren in 2007 on Hamilton's debut season. How are you feeling ahead of Liverpool versus Brentford? Confident. I'm feeling confident. Brentford, they don't be dangerous on counter. Brentford don't set up. They don't set up more courses unlike they did against Crystal Palace. Against teams like Crystal Palace, Brentford are going to go for it because it's a winnable game for them. Away at Anfield, they don't be more courses as well. They don't be more courses. And Lando Norris, oh my god, Lando Norris will make the move on the outside on Max Verstappen. And Norris now, it's game on here now. Norris is on Verstappen's tail. Fucking hell, while I'm talking about that, Norris fucking found pace from out of nowhere on Verstappen's tail. But quickly, yeah, I'm confident against Brentford. We should be expected to win. No disrespect to Brentford, should be expected to win. And it's Dot's first home game. The crowd will be up for it. Al wants to set the fastest lap on the hard tyres. And yeah, I think, oh my god, Max Verstappen, my tyres are just on, they don't grip. Verstappen complaining on team radio. But yeah, I'm confident against Brentford. I went for 3-1 to Liverpool because Visser always stores Densos. He always stores Densos. So annoying. Stored Densos in the past. It's either Visser stores or Carvalho or Vandenberg will store. It's written. But I think will be too much for Brentford in the end. I think it will be too much in the end. We should have not to break Brentford down. But Lando Norris is closing in on Max Verstappen. And Lando Norris goes on the inside. But Verstappen's still battling. And Norris is ahead. Come on, Lando. I'm going to be biased. Because I love Lando Norris. But Lando Norris takes the lead at Corn 3. Come on, Lando. By the way, I don't hate Max Verstappen. I don't hate him. But if I do like a driver in F1, it is Lando Norris. But don't bottle it, man. Don't bottle it. But Norris regained the lead in lap 18. But it is frightening. It is frightening for Red Bull how easy Lando Norris overtook Max Verstappen there on the inside. Verstappen was still battling, to be fair, as he always does on the outside. But Norris closes the gap and gets the move done on Max Verstappen. Come on! Beautiful Fernando Norris. And you can see it as well. You can see him, he was closing that gap on Max Verstappen. So Verstappen doesn't get the move on the outside. But Verstappen still on Norris's tail though, so it's not over yet. But that's what we want to see, a who's battle. Lando Norris, what's the plan from here? The team asking Lando how are the tyres, and Norris says, I think okay, mate. They feel pretty reasonable. I'm consistent, so. And the team saying, so Lando, we think just plan A. He might try to undercut, but that's cool. Interesting. They're confident, aren't they? McLaren got confidence at the moment. We've seen it since 18 years now, since even Red Bull. We've seen the confidence die high at McLaren. Verstappen already complaining on the team radio. He doesn't like it, does he? He does not like it, Max Verstappen, when he has a competitor, a contender, as Mickey said in Rocky Balboa. Get in, Nando. Come on. But Verstappen still in DRS reigns of Lando Norris. And that's the thing, though. That's the thing with Max Verstappen, though. At the end of the day, you need to give him his credit. He's still... The car is slightly chopped off. But Max Verstappen still does the best, man, out of that car. So the pit window for the doors and the medium tyres is now 27 to 33. So they're the odds of the ones who start on the medium tyres. Come on. Lando Norris team radio, it felt like my place had going on, but I feel like there is a lot more wind all of a sudden. And the team are saying, okay, we're checking now. Oh. I need to stretch my heads, man. Fucking hell. Oh, I need to stretch my heads. But yeah, Norris has got that gap now over 1 second now over Max Verstappen. George Russell's doing well, by the way. Staying there way ahead of Oscar Piastri as well. Bobby. I knew Bobby would say that. I'm happy now. Did Bobby turn it off? Did Bobby turn it off and Max Verstappen went into turn 1 leading? I bet you turned it off. I bet you turned it off and just went, oh, I'm not watching it. And Bobby tuned in. Bobby tuned into my Watchalong and saw I was celebrating Lando Norris. Norris, race-wise, everything is fine from our side. And Norris replies, yeah, it's okay, I think it's the wind. Wolves have equalised too, by the way. Oh, yeah, I say 1-1. I say 1-1 for that game. And now that's going to be a pretty dull fest now, ain't it? Going to be a pretty dull fest. Both teams who can't pretty score. I was tempted to turn it off, though. Yeah, it's mental. It's mental. What it is for me, Lando Norris, he doesn't get off the line well, does he? Doesn't get off the line really well. But I said it start the race. Lando Norris, though, it won't be the end if he does use the lead because he knows how to chase the driver head down. As Charles Leclerc is now on Oscar Piastri's tail. Piastri's struggling, ain't he? Been struggling in this race so far. 2.2 seconds is that for Lando Norris now over Max Verstappen. I think that's because Lando Norris is now obviously starting to use his tyres while Max Verstappen, I think Max Verstappen's saving battery by doing that as well. Battery, which you see on the back of your car. As Lewis Hamilton is up to 9th, by the way. Hamilton's closing the gap on Perdazzi. But yeah, I told people though, Hamilton will get in the points easy. Getting the points easy, man. But it's interesting, no safety car so far. And Charles Leclerc is closing. Charles Leclerc closing on Oscar Piastri. Does on that outside. Oscar Piastri still closes that gap. And Piastri still stays ahead of Charles Leclerc. This is what I'm saying about Hamilton, man. He's still on the tyres he started on, the soft tyres. Honestly, though, Lewis Hamilton's one of the best drivers ever to manage his tyres. Obviously, Snowden and Bottas had to pit early on their soft tyres. Obviously, it's only a repair per Perdazzi. Hamilton did move on the inside of Perdazzi, but Perdazzi still stayed ahead of him. See, if Hamilton didn't get that penalty, if Hamilton didn't get that penalty for no reason, which it was for no reason at all, it'd be even higher. It'd be even higher on the grid. But we do then with Charles Leclerc. This time, can he make the move from Oscar Piastri again? What is he doing? Charles Leclerc, go on the fucking inside. Jesus Christ. He ain't done enough, is he? I told people this. He ain't done enough. Why is he not doing it inside? Verstappen, I can't go faster. The car doesn't respond to my inputs. Oh, fucking hell, man. Look at Verstappen, man. Verstappen dropping Hamilton in the pits, by the way. Hamilton's now in the pits. Verstappen's now 3.6 seconds behind Lando Norris. Maybe my curse is working then. Maybe my curse is working. I wasn't saying that in the first half. I thought, yeah, this could be the race it ends. It's the Chris Wells curse on Max Verstappen. But yeah, that gap is fucking dead. That gap is increasing between Lando Norris and Verstappen. Verstappen needs to pit. Surely Verstappen should be pitting now. Charles Leclerc, by the way, comes to the pits. He took himself out during the fucking pit, yeah. That was fucking close. Because the left side of the car almost fucking collided with that. All my days, Ferrari. That was a quick pit stop, wasn't it, from Ferrari? It won't matter, though. It won't matter. Ferrari is still a mess of a team. Bid up to another main man out, George Russell's pitting, Waffle TV. So don't subscribe to all these channels in the comments. Good day, sir. Hope you're well. Yeah, just my usual self, as always. And be with you for the new uphill Watchalong. Good to hear. And it's 4.7 seconds now between Norris and Verstappen. Surely, what is Verstappen doing? Surely he should be pitting. Because surely if you're using time on Lando Norris, just pit. You may as well just pit now. As George Russell is now coming to the pits. And he's going to be going on the hard tyre. Quite a slow stop from George Russell compared to Charles Leclerc at Ferrari. So 3.4 seconds. And Charles Leclerc is done a door ahead of George Russell. They have messed that pit stop up, Mercedes, as Fernando Alonso also overtakes George Russell as well. But awful pit stop causes George Russell to come behind Charles Leclerc. But I will say there's still what, 46 laps remaining of this race. Hang on a minute. So basically, Piastri's team radio there was Plan A still working though. Plan A still working for him. This is a mess. I don't know what Max Verstappen's doing. As Charles Leclerc, obviously, he obviously moved ahead of Fernando Alonso when George Russell had a short pit stop. To be fair. Frank Warren has revealed that Moses Thomas taking George Parker for his next fight. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that, to be honest with you. Most of the Torma should be fighting for the in this title. Southern Dictators. That should be his next fight. Wipe him out. Win this title. You need to take your steps with Moses Torma, because he has the potential, doesn't he? Verstappen's now all of a sudden pitting. He should have pitted earlier, Max Verstappen. So Piastri will go ahead of Max Verstappen. So it's a McLaren 1-2. And as always, it's still a quick pit stop from Red Bull, as Verstappen comes behind his teammate Perez and Carlos Sainz. But yeah, it shouldn't be Moses Torma for me. That shouldn't be the fight next for me. Moses Torma needs to fight for this title, wipe Southern Dictators out, wipe him out, go onto Prix, go onto the Prix level, then go onto Hooping level, then fight at Joseph Parker. He's 19, isn't he? Moses Torma. You don't need to rush him. You don't need to rush him, to be honest with you. Lando Norris will be coming into the pits by the things, but you don't need to rush him. Go for Innis, then go for Pritish, and then go to Hooping level. And by the way, just take the white step ups as well. Take the white step ups. I've always said Kevin Ueno will be the perfect fight for me. Kevin Ueno. Because he caused Daniel Dubois problems, he caused Justice Huni problems, who were prospects as well. And Lando Norris is going to be staying ahead of Max Verstappen after his pit stop. And there we go. Max Verstappen, by the way, has gone onto the hard tyres. Lando Norris has gone onto hard tyres as well. Charles Leclerc, hard tyres as well. Agreed, the Torah can't take too big of a jump too quickly. And Joseph Parker is now a confident Joseph Parker again since he changed trainer. Joseph Parker, he's now a confident Joseph Parker again. Back to the Joseph Parker we know. Tavernier started Bournemouth against Newcastle, 1-0 Bournemouth. Interesting. I wouldn't mind a Bournemouth versus Hooney, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. To be honest with you, I actually think Justice Hooney should fight that Guido Finero, who absolutely dismantled Mahmoudov's eye. So if Justice Hooney's all about it, he'll be fighting that Finero, in my opinion. He'll be fighting that Finero who dismantled Mahmoudov's eye. Oh, it's a slow stop for Perez. 4.4 seconds. Don't know what to make that pit stop. Is that a bit of a sabotage from Red Bull on Sergio Perez with that pit stop? Because he's not being done enough at the moment. As Hamilton will overtake Kevin Magnussen to move up to 11th. And Hamilton will chase down Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez, in my opinion. And Alonso and Perdazzi. Just showing you a replay of George Russell. As Lando Norris overtakes Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is coming into the pits now. And the gap is 7.8 seconds. And so the hard tyre is the tyre to be on for me. Because it seems like the hard tyre is more quicker than the medium tyre because of the temperature of the track as well. As Carlos Sainz, will he come out ahead of Perez? No, he won't. Perez will come out ahead of Carlos Sainz as Lance Stroll comes into the pits for his pit stop. Now. So Oscar Piastri will need to pit. Oscar Piastri will need to pit. So the order will go back to the usual. Once Piastri pits, it will be Norris and Verstappen as the front two. Yeah, it's the hard tyre. You don't do on a hard tyre. Lando Norris is rapidly causing the gap on his teammate. So Piastri does need to pit. As Perez tries to, what a move by Perez. On a risky move from Perez to dive from the inside for Alonso, but he gets the move done. Alonso will be pitting anyway, so but Perez wasted no time to move up to 7th. As Carlos Sainz will overtake Alonso as Alonso turns into the pits. So Sainz is up to 8th. And Lando Norris has set the fastest lap as well. But yeah, I appreciate all you watching so far. I know it can be a bit boring, F1. F1 watching watching cars go around the track, apparently. Well, they say that, but did you see Jordan Sargent's crash in practice 3? Yeah, they didn't, did they? And that's the danger of F1. His pretty car was on fire. His car was on fire after the crash. So that's the danger of F1. So all these people saying, it's just cars driving round and round. Well, how about you driving the F1 car then? But yeah, what a move from Perez. The gap was there, to be fair, for Perez to dive on the inside of Fernando Alonso. That's the move done. Showing you the replay of it. And Kevin Magnussen overtakes his teammate, Nico Hulkenberg. No, actually, Nico Hulkenberg overtakes his teammate, Kevin Magnussen. Perez is in the pits, so he will be overtaken by multiple retards, and Oscar Piastri will now be the last man to pit. Well, he won't be the last man to pit because Kevin Magnussen still needs to pit as well. Kevin Magnussen, who started on a hard tyre, by the way, as well. So I assume Kevin Magnussen will go onto the mediums when he pits. While Piastri, we're just waiting for Piastri to pit now. Lando Norris is closing the gap on him rapidly. And Lando Norris will regain the lead of this Grand Prix as Piastri comes into the pits right now. Obviously, Max Verstappen will overtake Piastri as well. And he's going to be overtaken by Charles Leclerc. And he's going to be overtaken by George Russell as well. Here's Oscar Piastri. So, yeah, Oscar Piastri comes back out into 5th place. Try and close that gap now on Russell and Charles Leclerc. And yeah, everyone's now on the hard tyres. And that is the tyre to be on. Everyone's on the hard tyres, while Kevin Magnussen is still the only one yet to pit who did start on the hard tyres. You either go on the fresh hard tyres or go on to the mediums. But I think Kevin Magnussen will pit for the hards as well, to be fair. What's happened here with Perez's pit stop? Yeah, he was sure out, wasn't he? Out of his pit, yeah. But yeah, we won't. It's now race to the finish. It is now race to the finish. Now 35 out of 72. All the hard tyres. Everyone's on the hard tyres, which will definitely get them to the end of the race if they manage the tyres well, of course. So Super Lando, how many laps is there? There is 37 laps remaining of this Grand Prix. And it's a race to the finish between the top two. the battle for first, the battle for the race between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, the two contenders battling at the top of the driver standings. As Sonia, Christian Horner and Chelsea are 2-1 up. Cole Palmer scored. I wish it was pretty in 2-2 restored. Per Dadsey, unsafe for Yates, noted. So apparently it was not unsafe for Yates. Apparently it was unsafe for Yates, so I didn't really see anyone that wasn't trying past Per Dadsey in the pit end, to be honest with you, but yeah, Oscar Piastri is 21 seconds behind his teammate, the race leader, Lando Norris. But yeah, McLaren in confident mood. They're in confident mood, McLaren. They've been in confident mood for how many races now? And Red Bull just don't look confident at all. And this would be a major downfall if Max Verstappen was not to win the drivers' title. Because I actually think the constructors is done. I think McLaren are going to win it. I think McLaren are going to win the constructors' championship. It's just all about the drivers' title, which Max Verstappen has a 78-point lead over Lando Norris. That would be a major downfall as Ricciardo moves ahead of Valtteri Bottas into 15th. That would be some major downfall as well. After starting the season on fire, Max Verstappen as well. 78-point lead, and since the announcement of age in Newey, just seems to have affected Red Bull, hasn't it? And all the background noise of obviously with what happened with Christian Horner and what he's been up to as well in terms of him and the employee. So yeah, they're cruising. They are absolutely cruising now, McLaren. And Oscar Piastri now is 3 seconds behind, obviously, George Russell. He'll be chasing George Russell down, Oscar Piastri. He'll be chasing Charles Leclerc down as well. So Oscar Piastri's aim is to stay on the podium. He may even chase down Max Verstappen. Who knows? I still think Verstappen needs credit, though. Verstappen still needs credit because we've seen the downfall in this Red Bull car. And Verstappen is still the one who's trodden Red Bull, who's keeping Red Bull in this race for me. Keeping Red Bull in the title races as well, in my opinion. It just shows how McLaren have progressed as well. McLaren have progressed over the years. Obviously, back to the good old days of 2008, 2007, 2008 as well for McLaren. It's been a long bump in the road for McLaren in terms of midway between that. But since Zak Brown came in, they've progressed over the years, McLaren. They have progressed over the years. So, Lance Stroll under investigation for speeding in the pit. And to be fair, I thought Charles Leclerc was speeding in the pit lane, to be honest. Well, when he came into the pit lane and he almost, the left side of his car almost touched the bloody barrier. And this is what I think Williams are going to be under Albon and Sainz. I think Williams are looking at McLaren thinking we're going to be like them over the next coming years as well, including the regulations for 2026. That's what James Vowles is going to do at Williams once Carlos Sainz comes in to Williams for next year. Albon and Sainz, that's going to cook. That is going to cook that partnership. And they're going to try and they'll progress the car. And by the regulations, by the 2026 regulations time, Williams will be a top 5 team, in my opinion, at Yates. They'll be moved up to the top 5 team. And I actually think, this might be controversial, I think Red Bull will be on their sisters team level, which is V's Tassaf RB. Honestly, I would believe that. Red Bull are basically a Manchester City. They are. They're basically a Manchester City of F1. Take their key opponents out, they are basically irrelevant. Simple as that. Basically irrelevant. Jan Stroll was definitely speeding, fucking the pit, yeah, and 5 second time penalty. Given to Jan Stroll. But yeah, it wasn't half fucking speeding, wasn't he? In the pit, yeah. As Oscar Piastri now, as expected, that 40 out of 72 is on George Russell's tail. Look at IS Albon, by the way. What a drive, man. What a drive from Albon, who was disqualified. And Piastri missed a move on the outside of George Russell, side by side. Down to turn one, and Oscar Piastri gets the move done on the outside and moves up to 4th place. And Oscar Piastri will now be chasing Charles Leclerc down for that final podium place. So that's 40 out of 72, as we see IS Albon on the tail of Kevin Magnussen. Oh my god, what's going on here? What's going on here? Five cars bouncing it out for one position. And IS Albon is battling with Perdanssi, and Perdanssi stays ahead of IS Albon. So we have a 5-way battle for 10 PS between Danssi, Albon, Alonso, Stroll, and Magnussen. Wow, bloody hell. That was enjoyable, wasn't it? Talk about wacky races. Bloody all 5 of them. Squid Garson starts Wolves and 7 minutes into time. Fuck. Why did I go for 1-1? Fucking hell. I went for 1-1 because both teams can hardly score. And yeah, of course, it's a pretty dull fest. You can't write it. So striking distance for Oscar Piastri is in 4 knots. In striking distance of Charles Leclerc. But you can't write it, can you? I go for a 1-1-12 thinking it'll be a bit of an awful game. That also in the top. But it's pretty 2-2. Why does that always happen? As Fernando Alonso makes the move on IS Albon to move up to 11th place in this 5-way battle. Lando Norris, by the way, who is 10.2 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. Obviously, that will close in the Drivers' Championship. But I think Lando Norris knows that's what he needs to do. He needs to try. Lando Norris, all he needs to do is finish ahead of Max Verstappen in all the remaining races, and he wins the title. Simple as that. I want to stay into. I don't think that. Yeah, we're seeing a replay of the rapid races between the 5-way battle going into turn 1. IS Albon saying on the team radio, it's just dangerous. I love it. All 5 of them going into bloody turn 1. He's right though. He is right though. It can be a bit stupid. But that's why we call it a race. It's something interesting between Norris and Verstappen. At the moment, Verstappen has no answer, does he? For Lando Norris. Mental. Absolutely mental. What has happened, to be honest with you. As Carlos Sainz is going to be the one chosen on Sergio Perez. Still not good enough, is it? Still not good enough from Perez. Perez should be the one battling with Piastri in terms of the battle, with the constructors. Red Bull are just letting it down. They're just letting it down in constructors battle, constructors championship. And you don't need Oscar Piastri now chasing down Max Verstappen. Because imagine that. That would rub salt in the wound. But yeah, that's what needs to happen for Lando Norris. He just basically needs to finish above Max Verstappen in the remaining 10 races, which includes this one. But it's not possible. It's not possible because Max Verstappen is going to win a race. Yes, we will. I still think Max Verstappen will win a couple more races this season, definitely. If he doesn't, it's a major downfall, isn't it? Absolute major downfall. As Carlos Sainz still closing the gap on Sergio Perez. It's 11 seconds now between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. Bloody hell. Nah, he's having problems, isn't he? Verstappen's key having some kind of problem with his car. Because he said earlier, turn 10, it wouldn't turn in turn 10. This is crazy, man. Fucking hell. My curse on Max Verstappen, man. My curse on him. Just this madness. He's answered questions though, Lando Norris. He's answered the doubters. He's answered the doubters and haters. Well, not the haters, but the doubters, including me, that he can't regain and he can't keep hold of the lead. But at least he regained it. He's regained the lead. I think he needs to work on getting off the line well, to be fair. As Carlos Sainz. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Moved on the outside. Perez. Oh, was there a bit of contact? Was there a bit of contact there? As Perez stays ahead of Carlos Sainz when Perez was closing the gap. I need to see that again. Yeah, Carlos Sainz now 0.8 now behind Perez after that. They also had a bit of contact with how tight that was. To be honest with you. Lando Norris team radio, that's Verstappen's 10 seconds on the safe car. I think we will take it for a medium, come out behind him, and then you would pass him happy. Waiting for Lando Norris' response. Yeah, I don't even think Lando Norris even responded, did he? Did he even respond to that? So just in case that safety car, as Carlos Sainz making the move again on Sergio Perez. Perez stays ahead once again. So the same, just in case of that safety car, Norris would go onto the medians. And to be fair, I agree with McLaren. I would do that because yes, he'll be behind Max Verstappen, but the way Verstappen's been driving, he don't look like catching Norris at the moment. So it's going to be Norris who would be more likely to catch Verstappen than Verstappen catch Norris. What has happened to Red Bull? What has happened to them? Crazy. To be fair, my prediction. What was my prediction? As Piastri is now on Charles Leclerc's tail in the battle third, I'm just trying to see my prediction on here. The prediction I went for. this was at the start of the stream, my prediction was Norris first, Piastri second, Verstappen third. Could it be Mr. Welsh? So I think Piastri can actually catch Verstappen as well at this rate. Russell, Leclerc, Perez, a bit close, kind of close. Alonso, Darcy, Hamilton. Well, Hamilton and Darcy are in the points, and Alonso obviously isn't at the moment, but I tell you what, if Piastri didn't get the move done on Charles Leclerc, I think he'll chase down Verstappen. Cheers. Even though it's only, I don't know if you guys have had this. It's explosive seed sport. It's basically like you say sport, basically Audi's version of you say sport. That's what it is. There's no difference. There's no difference in taste at all. So we got 28. No, not 28. We got 24 laps remaining. Piastri, you know what? Get this move done on Charles Leclerc. You got plenty of time to chase down Verstappen. I reckon. Because I think Verstappen's already accepted that he's not winning the race. Because Lando Norris has been too good. For Verstappen. And I think McLaren have been too good for Red Bull. And I'm going to do a big old shout at the end of the stream to say, game on. Let the chaos begin. Come on, officer. I actually want Piastri to get the job done. Lewis Hamilton's pitting. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it is a two-stopper then. Actually, it might actually still be a two-stopper. Because Lewis Hamilton is coming in for the softs. Interesting. Very interesting. Lewis Hamilton coming in for the soft tyres. But I will say though, Lewis Hamilton, I don't have any issue with Hamilton going onto soft tyres because Hamilton knows how to manage his tyres. So interesting, Hamilton going onto the soft tyres to try and probably get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix and try and chase down Perez on the cars ahead of him. Obviously, Bottas and Tsunoda, they pitted twice. I just don't. For me, I don't think the guys that are at the front, they won't. I don't think they'll pit then. I'll be shocked if they did. But to be fair, look at this though. Red Bull are getting soft tyres out. So it looks like the temperature, it looks like it's changing then. So actually, I can probably see all of them pitting then at this rate because Hamilton kind of started it by going on the soft tyre. And one of the Red Bulls is coming in. One of the Red Bulls coming in for the soft tyre. I assume it's Max Verstappen. I reckon Verstappen will think to himself, I'm not winning the race. It's trying to get the fastest lap. I wonder which Red Bull is pitting. Unless they pit Perez in the hope that he gets the fastest lap to try and take off the McLaren. It's interesting now. It is interesting because Now Hamilton's gone to the soft tyres. The Red Bull pit crew were out with the soft tyres as well. But which driver is it going to be? I would pit Verstappen, personally. I'll try Verstappen out on the soft tyres. See what he does. And now, obviously Hamilton does set the fastest lap. Obviously, he will set the fastest lap because he is on the soft tyres. It's going to be interesting. When feels like it's picked up on 7th, Hamilton says. So we've got 20 laps remaining of this Grand Prix. Fucking hell, it's 10 past 4. No, 10 past 4. What am I on about? 10 past 3. Bloody hell, it's 10 past 3 already. It is a short circuit, to be fair. So I should be in time for the Liverpool game. Hopefully. The gap is now 14.2 seconds between Lando Norris and Verstappen. I just don't really get Verstappen's strategy here. I really don't. McLaren, I just think McLaren have outclassed Red Bull in this Grand Prix. They've outclassed them. As Lando Norris does overtake the back marker. So the gap in the Drivers' Championship between Verstappen and Norris would be, so Verstappen would be on 294 and Norris on 224, which will mean that the gap will be 71 points after the gap was 78. But if Norris can get the fastest lap, then it will close down to 70. So it's not closed down that much if Norris does win. But Norris knows what he needs to do. He needs to finish above Verstappen in every remaining race. And if in the remaining races and it doesn't do well for Verstappen, then the gap will rapidly go just like that. But yeah, Piastri the gap has increased between Charles Leclerc and Piastri. Don't know what's happened there. So it looks like Charles Leclerc seems to have Piastri covered for this moment in time. You know, I admit though, Charles Leclerc's actually done well, hasn't he? Charles Leclerc's done well in this Grand Prix. Which is a shock in the system. Charles Leclerc doing well in this Grand Prix. But they should still have standards at Ferrari. Ferrari should really be up there, in my opinion, especially in these regulations, which seem to suit Ferrari, but they messed it up. They just messed it up for themselves. I don't know what Hamilton's doing, to be honest with you, by doing soft tyres. I think he's taking a bit of a he's rolling the dice, Hamilton, I will say. Rolling the dice. But yeah, I don't doubt Hamilton because let's be real. He knows how to manage the tyres well. Does Lewis. Is Hamilton really that far behind? Well, George Russell's pitting now. Is George Russell also pitting on the softs as well? This is interesting now. This is interesting because I think Mercedes are rolling the dice here. And I'm wondering what the cars at the front are thinking. Will the cars at the front react to Mercedes pitting for the second time and now pitting for the soft tyres? Be interesting. Surely they react now. I think surely they react. But I think Norris and Verstappen, they'll think, so what? Oh, honestly, if Mercedes get a podium from this, it's an absolute masterclass from Mercedes in strategy. Albon's in the pits again. I swear he's pitted already twice. Albon's on the mediums. It must be his available tyre. I think they must pit on the available tyres, to be honest. There we go, we're back. Anyways, Piastri's team radio, how is the tyre now? Not amazing, but he'll make it to the end. I'm not doubting McLaren. I think McLaren are just so confident at the moment. They're so confident. I know there's a bit of a move from Mercedes by going onto the soft tyres, which people might react to. It either works out for Mercedes or they're just writing this race off by going on the soft tyres. It's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them. Oh, sudden safety car. I think a safety car would favour Mercedes, wouldn't it? $15 laps to door. Yeah, we'll be in time. We'll be in time for the whole game. Because it's only 3:15. And kick-off's at 4:30? Albon trying to make a move on Tim Manson. This is tight again. Yeah, and he gets the move done now, Albon. Could move up to 17th. So as Albon's on the mid, which is naturally the best racing tyre, which is the medium tyre, but it's not necessarily the best racing tyre for this race at the moment, the medium tyre. Because the front runners, obviously the front runners seem to be doing well on hard tyres still. They're not panicking about Mercedes going into the soft tyres. So yeah, I think the front two will be okay. I think the people that need to be looking over the shoulders about Mercedes going onto the softs is from third down to sixth. Leclerc, Piastri, Sainz, and Perez. But I think Piastri I do think Piastri will still down the podium. I think he may have left the 2 yet now to probably chase Verstappen down, personally. But yeah, it's still a solid race for Piastri, isn't it? Still a solid race for him. Qualifying in the top 3, finishing in the top 3. If he can do that. If he can do that at all. Solid race for Perdazzi though. Because he is in the Alpine, yes, we will Perdazzi. He's still in the points. Nico Hulkenberg as well. He's had a fucking good drive as well in the Hearts. Nico Hulkenberg. So 12 laps remaining. The gap at the top is still 16 seconds between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. So Lando Norris is cruising to victory in Zandvoort, in Max Verstappen's home country, because where Max Verstappen has been strong in winning his home country as well. And that will hurt. That will hurt Max Verstappen. That will be a bit of a low blow that your main title rival wins in your home Grand Prix. It'll be a statement. It'll be a kind of a statement win. I don't think it'd be a statement win for Norris in terms of the Drivers' Championship, because that will still be 71 points. But it'd be a statement from McLaren and the constructors as Perdazzi and Hulkenberg battling it out into turn 1, and Perdazzi moves ahead of Nico Hulkenberg up to 9th. As Lando Norris, I think that is Lando Norris who is behind the both of them. So the pure flag will be waved for both of them to get Lando by, and it is. So Hulkenberg gets him by, and Perdazzi will have to get him by at some point as well. Driver of the day, thought was in 10 laps. Could go to a lot of drivers, to be fair. I think Charles Leclerc deserves a thought as well. Hamilton certainly deserves a thought, starting 14th and then into the points. Lando Norris, he's proven doubters one. I do think Lando Norris proven doubters one. Well, that's not done for Lando Norris, done on the turb, by the way. I think he needs to stop done on the turb, Lando Norris, but for me, Lando Norris was expected, wasn't he? He was expected to be in first or second. So I wouldn't really put him as driver of the day, but deserves a nomination because of the doubters. Because of the doubters saying, yeah, but he never keeps hold of the lead and all that. This is a worrying sign for Red Bull. At a track where they are strong as well. In Zandvoort, Netherlands, it'd be a worry for Verstappen as well. Thinking how I finished that far behind Lando Norris in my home Grand Prix. And that is concerning for Red Bull. And that is concerning as well. McLaren, they've outclassed him. They have outclassed him in the strategy. Simple as that. And outclassed him in this race. Charles Leclerc, fair play to him. Still keeping Piastri behind him. That could be a battle, couldn't it? Charles Leclerc and also Piastri. So 10 more laps remaining. Yeah, we're okay, aren't we? We don't be in time for Liverpool Brentford. George Russell is now only 8.6 seconds behind Perez. So basically, Russell's just dragging Hamilton with him, ain't he? To try and close it up on Perez and others. Fucking hell. Madurite scored 3-2 Chelsea. Fucking hell. As Hamilton sets the fastest lap. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, smart prediction from me. 1-1 between Wolves and Chelsea. I said both teams just yakking to heads in front of goal. And it's pretty 3-2. You can't write it, can you? As Alonso does on the outside of Neto Hulkenberg, side by side into turn 1. And Alonso gets the move done. And yeah, my top 10 is now on. My top 10's on now. That was my top 10 prediction, but obviously in different orders. I went for Alonso, Hamilton, Dadsey getting the points. And obviously I went for the top 7 to be obviously in the points as well. So missed it well on that, but still not the correct positions I put them in. As Norris is 17 point. Norris is now 18 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. This is peak. Yeah, neither did I. I expect it to be dull fets. I didn't expect Lando Norris to be fucking winning the race by 18 seconds? One about 18 seconds over Max Verstappen in a Grand Prix where Max Verstappen has dominated. And Evans as well. Very concerning. Very concerning for Red Bull. As Hamilton is closing the gap on his teammate, George Russell. He needs to move out of the way, that back marker. Because it was affecting Hamilton there. Bloody hell. But Madurite again, 4-2 to Chelsea. Something like Cambridge Blackpool and League One. That ended 4-4. To be fair to Mercedes, I think it's probably where they expected to be, weren't they? Once the race went on for Mercedes, they thought, yeah, it's a bloody write-off. Yes, it's fucking dawn a soft tyre. Try and get a bonus point for ourselves. And Lando Norris again, done on the curve. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to keep doing that, Lando. At the moment, it's not made a difference because he's still so much quicker than Verstappen, 18.2 seconds now. But you just don't be careful when you go on the curve. Oh, imagine that. Imagine Lando Norris has something wrong with his car near the end of the race and Verstappen ends up winning. What a way to end my fucking curse that would be. But I don't think, at the moment, I don't think it's going to happen. My curse is going to continue on Max Verstappen by the looks of things. And you know how peak it is? Carlos Sainz is the one ahead of Lando Norris. That is so peak. Oh no, it isn't. What am I on about? Oh no, sorry, ignore that. It's Charles Leclerc who's ahead of Oscar Piastri in the battle for third. I thought Norris was like behind Carlos Sainz. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that's happening. Bloody hell. Can Piastri make a yet charge on Charles Leclerc to try and get that final podium spot? Well, look at that. As it stands in Constructors' Championship, McLaren would be 31 points behind Red Bull after being what was it? Was it 40 odd points? The DAF's closed in Red Bull. The DAF is closed, and they need to start finding answers, Red Bull, for why we've had this major drop off from Red Bull. It'd be embarrassing. It would be embarrassing if Verstappen don't win the title, don't win the Drivers' Championship for me. It'd be quite embarrassing after having a huge lead as well. I wouldn't put it down to him, but that would be absolutely terrible. And it'd probably be the greatest turnaround ever as well to win a title, to win a drivers' title. Because constructors' title that was always on all the way through the season because of Perez's performances for Red Bull. Obviously, the drivers' standings would be 71 points at the moment. Verstappen would have a 71.8 of Lando Norris with 9 to 10 races remaining. I think it is. I can't lie though, that is a statement. It's becoming a statement win for Lando Norris. Just the way he's winning, how much he's winning by as well, over Verstappen. Bloody hell. Are you trolling? No, I'm joking. Madueke, hat-trick, 5-2 Chelsea. Fucking hell. Chelsea stone goals all of a sudden. Bloody hell. Don't know what to have for tea tonight, to be honest with you. Do I have a McDonald's for a wind up? I fancy Chinese though. I do fancy Chinese, to be fair. But that will come at 5:30 for whatever I do order. I do have an air fryer as well. Air fryer is amazing, man. Air fryer is amazing. No hassle. Yes, say you want chicken dippers, whatever. It's done in 10 minutes. In the oven, it takes half an hour. But love it. But anyways, 3 more laps remaining. 20-second lead for Lando Norris over Max Verstappen. It's kind of dropped off this race, hasn't it? Kind of dropped off now, hasn't it? Where, yeah, it's been a bit meh. As we are on board with Super Lando Norris. Yeah, it looks like this is how it's going to end by the other things. Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri, Sainz, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Dadsey, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Stroll. Ricciardo could still make a move on Lance Stroll in the battle for 12th. Albon is going to finish 14th. Ocon 15th, Sargent 16th, Snowden 17th. Snowden and Magnussen will still battle it out for 17th and 18th, but no one cares. It's not battle for points, really, is it? Bottas 19th, Ocon 20th. As Lando Norris, as we stay on board on Lando, I've been staying on board with Lando Norris now, who's absolutely cruised to this victory over Max Verstappen. in Max Verstappen's home country, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt Dutch fans, it's going to hurt Red Bull, it's going to hurt Max Verstappen. Seeing your main title rival, even though he still has who's that over Lando Norris in the Drivers' Championship, it's not done weeding for the constructors for Red Bull. I'm going to do it to Charles Leclerc, Driver of the Day, for keeping Piastri behind him. That's going to shock a lot of people for the amount of criticism out there for Ferrari and Charles Leclerc. I actually think Ferrari have actually had a good race. Carlos Sainz, the amount of places he's gained as well. So yeah, I haven't got Ferrari actually. I know Ferrari, they should be expected to be up there. But with what they are at the moment, Ferrari, with what they are at the moment, I think they've probably been the team of the weekend for me. But McLaren, they've outclassed Red Bull in the strategies as well. As we're now in the final lap. So here we go, big build up for Super Lando, for Lando Norris. This will be his second. Would it be his second race win of the season? He's had many missed opportunities during the season to win a race where they should have probably won a race. And to be fair to the Orange Netherlands crowd, they're clapping Lando Norris off, because at least that as we go into the final corner, we're going to see Orange, but it's going to be the Orange of McLaren as Lando Norris cruises to victory, and that's the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen will finish second. But does Verstappen get the quickest lap? No, it's not telling you. But as we see the smoke, look at the smoke on that. You see the smoke as Lando Norris cruises to victory in the Netherlands Grand Prix. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt Red Bull. It's a raw pure for Red Bull. It's a raw pure for Max Verstappen. With Lando Norris winning his home Grand Prix, his main title rival in the Drivers' Championship. Is it game on now? Is it game on in the Drivers' Championship? We're not really seeing vulnerabilities from Max, but we're seeing vulnerabilities in the Red Bull car. As Lando Norris wins the Grand Prix, I am going to wait for the full classification. To be fair to them though, look at the dust cloud. Look at the dust cloud, they're fucking waving at Lando Norris. To be fair, Lando Norris is Verstappen's best mate, isn't he? So they've still appreciate him. But this is the full classification. Norris did end with the fastest lap. Verstappen second, Charles Leclerc third, Piastri fourth, Sainz fifth, Perez sixth, Russell seventh, Hamilton eighth. Not the greatest weekend for Mercedes. Certainly not a great weekend for Russell. Not a great race for Russell. Hamilton didn't have a good qualifying, but he made up for it massively. Then in the points, Dadsy in ninth, still a solid race from Dadsy. Alonso, Vincent 10th, Hulkenberg 11th, Ricciardo 12th, Stroll 13th, Albon 14th, Ocon 15th, Sargent 16th, Tsunoda 17th, Bottas 18th, Joel 19th, and Magnussen 20th. So then, Lando Norris winning the Formula 1 Dutch Grand Prix. And done leave it there. Did my voice a rest from my next Watchalong. Anthony Gordon scores 1-1. You know you want it, Anthony. You know you want it, Anthony Gordon. Just messing. But as we see Lando Norris get out of his car, a winner's celebration from Lando Norris. Is it game on now in the Drivers' Championship as well? We already know it's game on in the Constructors' Championship. I've been Red Bull. I just been McLaren now. They're getting confident every race. getting confident everywhere to McLaren. And I think McLaren going to win it. I think McLaren will win the Constructors this season. They're more consistent. Verstappen's having to do it on his own, plus Perez ain't done enough. When I say Perez ain't done enough for a top team, but he's still done enough for F1. And in terms of persistence gained, you can easily give Hamilton driver there in terms of persistence gained. You can even give it to Lando Norris for all the doubters at the start of the race. Charles Leclerc, again, he's a standout as well for keeping Piastri behind him. Getting on the podium as well, Charles Leclerc. He just doesn't show it enough, does he? That's the only problem with Charles Leclerc. He's not consistent enough. And as you see, Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, a shake of hands there. Are we going to see this for the rest of the season now? Are we going to see a driver's title race as well? But anyways, I am on either there. As Lando Norris wins in Max Verstappen's home country, cruises to victory, Max Verstappen's home country, so we feel like a pro to Red Bull, to Max Verstappen as well. So we definitely have a Constructors title race in our hands. 31 points is now the gap between Red Bull and McLaren. McLaren closing that gap. And it's 70 points now. 70 points the gap between Verstappen and Norris. Verstappen having a 70-point lead. And we've got 9 races remaining? Is it 9 to 10 races remaining as well? Let's see what happens. I think it's still a push. At the Drivers' Championship. But McLaren, I think McLaren have got the Constructors. I really do. I think they've done it. I think they've done a winner Constructors in my opinion. But anyways, done you for there. I said that for the 3rd time. Massive appreciation to everyone tuning in for this Watchalong. I will be back for the Uphill versus Brentford Watchalong. I don't know when we're done live. Is it 4:20? I think it's 4:20, 4:25 when we're done live. And then after that, it'll be FS Dormer 2 versus Toronto Watchalong. So, massive appreciation to everyone tuning in. Take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next stream. As Lando Norris cruises to victory in Zandvoort.